Our world today is defined by artificial intelligence. Everywhere you look, anything with a chip, it seems to implement some level of AI.
So what is artificial intelligence? Stanford University defines it as the theory and development of computer systems able to perform tasks that normally require human intelligence, such as visual perception, speech recognition, decision-making, and translation between languages.
It is also important to distinguish between smart AI and dumb AI, for a lack of a better word. Smart AI is AI that can not only be taught a vast wealth of information, but can learn and comprehend from their surroundings. Dumb AI is just that. It is limited to its programming. It does not learn or feel from its surroundings, but is used to perform certain tasks.
AI works by making use of machine learning, the process of analyzing large sets of data to find and recognize patterns, and then training from that data to learn from it. The learning happens through the use of a neural network. A neural network is a computer structure that attempts to imitate the way the human mind works. To train a neural network, it takes thousands of data points, and is also given the result that should be produced. By knowing what the result should be, the neural network is able to apply a special algorithm called gradient descent in order to get as close as to the intended result. By doing this process hundreds of thousands of times, the neural network is able to predict the outcome of the data in a real-life scenario.
With each passing year, the definition of AI is constantly evolving as they keep becoming more and more intelligent. Think about the evolution of Siri. What started off as voice control would only allow you to change to the next song or navigate to your local coffee shop. Siri today is fully intelligent AI, which, although she can't literally think for herself, can comprehend complete complex sentences to interpret and respond to what the user said.
20 years ago, AI looked very different. The Turing test, developed by Alan Turing, in 1950 is a test of a machine's ability to exhibit intelligent behavior equivalent to or indistinguishable from that of a human. For many today, this is still the standard for the true artificial intelligence, and there are a number of hurdles which must be overcome before we can ever hope to pass this test. The weakness of our current computer hardware, the relatively minimal funding spent on AI research, and the difficulty in integrating various complex systems are just a few of the major hurdles, but perhaps the most major hurdle is the one least mentioned. We are trying to replicate the human brain, which you are nowhere near fully understanding.
So what does AI look like today? Bots that learn on human-to-human interactions are being trained on many online customer service chats to be able to respond for humans. Virtual assistants, DeepMind, UAVs, planes, and cars are all employing artificial intelligence for common features like autopilot and virtual interfaces. Amazon and Whole Foods have already partnered to create self-serve kiosks, and Amazon has created a drone delivery service that they are beginning to test in select areas.
In the future, many of the mundane tasks that a large portion of the blue-collar population are responsible for will be replaced by intelligent machines. AI will certainly be a job creator. Preliminary estimates show that 15 million jobs will be created over the next decade, but it will also take away many more. In a report published on the 18th of January 2016, the World Economic Forum, WEF, estimated that up to 5.1 million jobs could be lost by 2020 in the 15 global leading economies. Advocates for robotic automation routinely point to the fact that, for the most part, robots cannot service or program themselves. Yet, in theory, this will create new, highly skilled jobs for technicians, programmers, and other newly essential roles. In reality, for every job created by robotic automation, several more will be eliminated entirely. At scale, this disruption will have a devastating impact on our workforce.
Will AI be the biggest job creator in history because of its automation of everyday tasks? Will this free up workers to carry out new tasks? Will artificial intelligence and the job market be permanently linked? These are the questions that people from all backgrounds are asking themselves. Factory workers are wondering about job security, delivery services are wondering when drones will replace them entirely, and tech industry professionals are questioning whether their degree will be completely irrelevant a decade later because everything they learned will have changed.
While we will lose, and are currently losing, millions of jobs in retail, such as cashiers and salespeople, and millions more in trucking, driving, and manufacturing, we will gain millions of jobs in the professional industries. Nearly anyone with a passion for a particular vocation will be competitive at the most creative, high-level positions of that vocation. Surgery, food chemistry, graphic design, law, There will also be jobs where people and AIs are creating the AI to augment the creative human capacity of each particular industry. But I believe most jobs will be creative at the less abstract levels, such as in art, medicine, chemistry, and entrepreneurship.
Will I be replacing you in a few years? Yes, resistance is futile.